everybody. So it is Amber here from the Gardening Sisters, and in today's video we are going to be harvesting. So we're going to be harvesting this broccoli that you guys can see. I'm also going to harvest the mustard greens because it is simply time for some of this stuff to come out. It is getting hot, and I need my space for my spring and summer crops. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest the onion that's in the dahlia bed as well. I'll show y'all those because I don't think they're gonna get any bigger. I'm trying to think. I'm also going to show you guys, I'm finally putting some steps down so you guys can feel a little bit more comfortable about me not walking on the soil, and so that I can feel comfortable, honestly, because I feel bad every time I do it, but it's been a process. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. So I'm just going to bring y'all in. Now this broccoli that I am growing, it is more of like the broccolini style, so it's the sweet bunch, and I think the BC 1611 is what it was called, from, I want to say, Johnny's Select. So you guys can see here, there's one, there is another big one there, there's one there right behind it, then there's another one right there, and then I have another one right here. So I'm just basically about to go in and harvest all of those. I think I'm gonna leave the cabbage, but again, it's probably just time for a lot of this stuff to get pulled. But because the I have two kohlrabi in here too, and I honestly don't know if it's time to harvest those yet, so I think I may just leave them. And if I start to see anything take a drastic turn, then I will come out here and pull everything. But let's go ahead and harvest the broccoli. Now, I did not notice until today, this broccoli right here actually has some side shoots coming off of it. So I'm only going to take, I'm going to take this one to see how big I can get the other one to grow. So I know that that one didn't seem too big, but this is kind of like the size of the broccoli you would get at a restaurant anyways, and that's kind of what I was going for. I have some more broccoli plants, y'all, that's actually starting to pop up, or broccoli heads rather. So I don't know, I may go ahead and just harvest all of these, to be honest, because I can tell that some of these plants are not looking too hot anymore. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this one looks really good. I don't know if I want to let these, oh, that one broke off, y'all, so I got to go ahead and take it. Here's this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the other smaller ones that are growing around it too, just because it's starting to get a little hot outside. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and take those small ones because I think it's probably time, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them because I can steam these and eat them. Now there are some small ones, some smaller stems coming in. Let me see if I can zoom y'all in so y'all can see it. Well, you can see it here actually, right up in there. I am gonna leave those since they are lower. They can still be protected from any predator or anything like that. I have noticed that I have birds that are kind of coming sitting on here that we're trying to get to the main heads. So that's another reason that I'm going ahead and clipping these off. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is a close-up view of my kohlrabi. And I'm honestly showing you guys this because I want your opinion on if you guys think that this is ready to go. So we're about to get some rain tomorrow and Sunday, so I may let it sit in here for those days. And I'm comparing it to this one, which I know is a little bit smaller. So I don't know, this one doesn't seem like it's ready yet. But this one seems like it could be. But this is my first time growing it and I'm not sure. So I want y'all to let me know what you think. And if y'all say it's ready to go, then in the next video, we'll be harvesting it. Or by the time y'all see this, it'll probably be a while from now. So it may be harvested before then. But here is the broccoli that I harvested today. Not a whole lot. I'm gonna add these to the one that I cut in the previous video, and I showed it to you. I didn't show you guys me cutting it, but I showed it to you. And I used my little bag that came with that stool because I couldn't find anything else. So this is my bag I'm carrying around. And now we are going to tackle the greens. All right, so now before we get to the greens, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the onions because I don't have that many, and this is gonna be pretty quick. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull these. And these actually kind of came up by surprise because for a while they didn't seem like they were gonna bulb. And y'all know I stopped fertilizing them because my dahlias are in this bed. So looking at this, I feel like they would have gotten a lot bigger had I been able to continue fertilizing them, but we're gonna go ahead and pull them because I can use the green onion off of them too. And for me to be planting these for the very first time from seed, I don't think that these are half bad. Like, these are actually some decent sized bulbs. I didn't know, like I wasn't expecting them to actually even turn out this nice. So I will be using the larger bulbs whenever I cook something. So those are the onion. And now we'll go ahead and head over to the greens. Okay, so now we are here with the mustard greens. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these because we will just clean these and freeze them. So I am going to pull all of them because, like I said, I need this space for stuff like my squash, zucchini, because I really want to keep those covered up. So we're just gonna start pulling. And I can already tell I'm gonna have to come back out here and amend this bed before I plant in it again. Alright, so I have finally made it to close to being done. Alright, so now the bed is empty. I'll show y'all everything that we got for today, and then we'll head over and start working on our walkway in our other garden bed. Okay, so here is today's harvest. Our broccoli, our onion, and our greens. So I went ahead and cut the roots off. I'm going to throw the roots in our compost bin, and that'll be it for the harvest today. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next thing. Okay, so it is finally done. I'm actually about to go ahead and take some of those soil blocks that we started together, and we are going to go ahead and put some cucumber in. I gotta see what else I have over there because I don't really know. I don't think I want to put squash over here just yet, because I want to put those in that bed that I pulled those mustards out of, because I told y'all earlier I want to kind of keep those squash plants protected. But this is what it looks like now, and I'm gonna just go ahead and grab, I guess I should show y'all what the soil blocks look like. Okay, so these are not the soil blocks we started together. I do want to say that I found out how to make it a lot easier, so the next time I make some soil blocks, I'll try to do a video of that. But these are all flowers that I started yesterday, with the exception of one cantaloupe. But these are the seed blocks that we started together, and you guys can see that they have actually been doing pretty well. So it did rain literally the day after I did these, and I had to come back out here and kind of fix them up because the rain just kind of messed them up. And I even moved them out of the direction of the rain, and somehow they still got wet. So these look like my cucumber. You can see here that the eggplant row, nothing actually came up, so we'll have to try again with those. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and put some cucumber in the ground. You can see that my corn is coming up. I even have some corn right here that will start it, and those are going to go in our new plots. We have green and black beans, okra, corn, and then this says watermelon, but it's actually cantaloupe, because again I had to replant some stuff and I didn't have any more watermelon seeds, so I just started cantaloupe instead. And you can even see here some stuff starting to pop up. And then there's one dahlia, I believe that one here is my loofah, and then those are my hollyhocks. But you can see not everything came up, but they're still trying. And then my squash did really well. So like I said, those are gonna go in that bed over there. And I may attempt to put some squash over here. Just have to do really good at trying to keep the pest off of them. But for now, we're gonna do the cucumber. Okay, so basically I'm about to put cucumber along the back of this bed, because that is where my trellis material is at, and I want to be able to that's the purpose of it, to kind of trellis that. I also want to show y'all I have a banana pepper that's actually coming in. I guess it got fertilized, so I want to show y'all that too. But I'm about to put cucumber along the back. I'll still have cucumber left over. I'm trying to figure out what I actually want to plant up and through here. I do think I want to use this middle row for squash. I feel like that would be good for squash. But that is pretty much what I'm about to do. I need to go get my balanced fertilizer so I can plant some in the hole, and we will go from there. I'm not going to space these far apart because these are going to be growing vertically, so I don't have to worry about them. And just put a little bit of that balanced fertilizer in the hole just to get them started. And I'm going to go in with my burpless cucumber first. And the roots on these look really good, actually. Hopefully y'all can see this. And that is the first one. And the roots on these are really nice and healthy. I chose a really good day to transplant these because it's not that hot outside. The sun's not out at all, actually. So these are my burpless. I'm gonna stick that label back there because I am gonna label these. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sumter cucumber and put them around the back of this area. I only have 3 of those. let me show y'all. Let me show you the pepper that's coming in. Here is the banana pepper. It looks like another one's coming in too, so I'll keep y'all updated on that as well. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and put squash in this middle area, but I'm going to do one of each variety. So I have a black beauty zucchini, I have a yellow squash, a white squash, and I think I have a gray zucchini. And I'm pretty much just going to do one that kind of lines up with the bricks, because I don't know how big or bushy these are going to get, so I don't want to over plant here. So I'm just going to see how it grows, and then if I can plant anything around it, I will. But that is what we are going to do. And then the rest of the zucchini, or however much of it I can fit in that other garden bed, that's what we will do. And again, here I'm just like the cucumber, I'm adding some of that that balanced fertilizer, so that way they can get going. See here, it has a really nice root system, and that is the gray zucchini. And I am going to label these so that I can remember. This is my white variety scallop squash. Yellow squash that'll be next. And again, I really like the root systems on these soil blocks, so we'll see how they transplant. This one is my black beauty zucchini, and I can already see the roots here. And then we'll just backfill the hole. I'm actually not going to water any of this stuff in, because this soil is pretty damp, and we are going to get at least 2 days of rain, so they should be fine between now and when it starts to rain. I'm going to make me some labels, because I have to keep my other squash labeled, because I do still have some left over, and I need to know what variety they are. So I also don't think I'm going to start any more squash or zucchini, just because of how prolific these are. If I actually get these to successfully produce for me, I'm going to have more than I can actually handle, so I don't want to start anymore, because I started 4 of each variety, which is more than enough. So I think that's going to be it over here. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I may or may not record me repurposing that bed for the squash. Haven't decided yet, but we have a lot of stuff to get done today, so this is what I did today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure that your notification bell is on, so you'll know every time we post new content. And until the next time, I will see you guys in the next video.